Welcome to Hamilton Homestead. This is Adrienne and John. We are so glad you're here today.
Yeah?
Yeah,
We're glad?
we're very glad.
We are glad. We had a wonderful 4th of July. Went to a friend's house. Ate too much. Had a lot of fun. Here we are day after, back to the homestead, back to the work again.
Yep. We had family here for the weekend. We still have family here. It's been a blessed weekend, and we hope you had one too. We're coming to the end of several projects. Still some stuff going on, but the garden is growing, and we thought we'd take you on a little tour so you can see what's going on. So, let's get going.
All right.
Okay, so our fire pit area is coming together. We actually enjoyed it this weekend. We had all 3 of our children here and their partners and grandkids, and it was a really fun time around our little fire pit. And let's go to the backyard garden. So Oliver and I had a great time doing our log-lined flower bed back in the courtyard, and we continued it on this side of the house and have put in a pathway to the backyard garden. And this site over here is...
Oh yes, that's the site for the new chicken coop. Chicken
Yes.
run.
And we think we're going to start that in a few weeks, right?
We'll probably start it in July.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that'll be a fun project. That'll be our big hoorah project for the year, we believe. And then we'll probably be in harvest season in the garden. Okay. So that's our new pathway to the backyard garden. And you guys, wait till you see these plants. Okay, the garlic. We're starting to get a few yellow leaves, and I think we've probably got 2 or 3 more weeks before we harvest. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking the end of the month probably.
Yeah. This week, probably tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, I'm going to harvest all of this celery, and I blanch it and then freeze it. And I'll cut it down just like I did that one, and it will sprout a new head, and we'll get 2 or 3 harvests out of it. But this is ready. I don't want it to get tough. If I wait too long, it gets kind of bitter, and I don't like the texture. So that's going to be harvested very soon. The cabbage is looking fantastic. I've got 3 plants under this bug netting, and they're getting pretty crowded now. Green beans and zinnias are doing great. And we are setting tomatoes. Look at that cluster right there. Yeah. Look at that cucumber plant. He's like tripled in size, and it's only been like 2 or 3 weeks since that mid-June garden update. This is the rhubarb. The comfrey. I don't plan on harvesting any comfrey this year. I'm just going to let it get established. I'm kind of excited to see the blossom on it. And this is the yellow squash. And it's setting fruit. Peppers and onions. Beets, onions, and a tomato plant. Over here, the carrots are doing great. This is the Detroit red beets from the Survival Seeds 2025. You can't even see the sign anymore there. But they're doing great. Well, this one carrot here is pretty slow, and I believe something's eaten on it. So tomorrow I'm going to give it a dose of diatomaceous earth. And the cabbage that was down by the fence, we moved up here, and I had to take one pot out because it was so crowded. But it's doing very well too. And look at the pumpkins.
They're racing across the yard.
I know. We'll have to get the shotgun out. Okay, so this is the Atlantic giant pumpkin. And he's starting to run. And I even see a few fruit starting to set. And this is the pie pumpkin from Survival Seeds 2025. So our plan is to just let these free range here in the yard. I won't be picking them up and mowing them because they do set down. Let me show you this. This is kind of interesting. They do set down these little roots. You see those? And if I pick them up, I'm disturbing those. So I'm not going to do that anymore. Just going to not, it'll get all weedy and everything, but it'll be fine. The pumpkins will grow. So we've had rain, what do you think, dear, every second or third day?
Yes,
For like, well, really 2 months. And so this grass back here is quite green and it looks pretty nice. It's starting to perk up a bit. But we have no intention of watering it like with the sprinkler. So it will go dormant and we won't be mowing it anymore. Oh, look at this. Okay, so we did get this flower bed planted. Got my yard bird set up. And it looks so nice. John finished this little pad here. We put in new, what do you call those?
Pavers.
Just pavers, yeah. Brought in just a little bit more rock, and we've got a couple chairs back here now. It's really nice to have coffee here in the morning. It's shady and cool. And the potato plants. Do you see any blossoms on them, dear?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yeah, very soon. I did have to put just a little dirt in the top of the pots because I was seeing potatoes. So they are setting potatoes. Got some newly planted green beans going here. And these are birdhouse faces John has collected from the 2 trees we took down out front to make room for our new apple trees. And he's begun building birdhouses, so that's really fun. These log beds are looking really good. I'll just give you a pan of the courtyard. It's evening here, and I normally film in the morning, but it's just cool and beautiful out here. And we might get some thunderstorms later tonight, so we thought we'd get out here this evening before everything got wet. I had to plant these cucumbers twice. The first set didn't germinate. And like I said, I need to put up some pickles this year, so I am focusing on cucumbers. This is the early girl tomato, setting fruit. I've got one on each side of this door, but I don't think this one over here is getting enough sun. The color's not quite as deep and vibrant as this, and it's not thriving. But boy howdy, look at that cabbage. That's one that was under that bug netting I had to take out. Zucchini here in the pot's doing fine. I'm gonna tell him what happened in here.
Well, unfortunately, we picked up a bug and it ate the pepper plants.
Yeah. We fought gnats for quite a while. I started to win the battle with the gnats, but the plants became pretty weak and the aphids moved in. And we decided to just take them out. And we planted cantaloupe. And looky, that's his birthday is today. So we've got one up there and we've got one right there. So we'll see how that does. Everything else in the greenhouse is doing great. We actually harvested tomatoes off our tumbler tomato. Ooh, that one looks like I should eat it.
I think so.
Oh man, they're so good.
That's a sweet one.
Yeah. I did put 3 plants in each one of these pots. 2 red tumblers and a yellow tumbler. Yeah, there's a yellow one. Next year, I'll only put 2 plants, maybe even just 1. It's a lot of plant for that pot.
They take a lot of water.
Yeah, we water them twice a day. The zucchini in the raised bed is doing fine. This rose bush has just been really fun and beautiful. I haven't had a chance to work on the drip system. I've got a little bit done, but nothing is hooked up yet. But that I'm hoping to get done this year. This is ornamental cabbage, isn't that gorgeous? The other tumbler tomato we took out of the greenhouse because he got huge.
Got some ripe ones here though.
I see. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to have to come out and harvest those. Yeah, he got so big he was shading the other tomato plants, so he's doing better out here anyway. Okay. The flowers are doing really nice. Oh, yeah.
We shouldn't be showing the fire pit today because it's pretty junky. I trimmed overly mature apple trees and got some good firewood out of it, but I still have a mess to clean up and take to the yard waste disposal site.
Yes, but that's part of that's part of a homestead. There's always something in progress, right?
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah. If I waited until everything was perfect, we'd never do a garden update. There you have it, 1st of July.
You say the 1st of July?
Well, first part of July.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
First weekend of July.
First weekend of July update with John and Adrienne, Hamilton Homestead. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you back here in a couple weeks.
Take care.
Bye.